Hi everyone, this is Dawn Marie with Creative DME Designs, and something that some people probably already know about me is Halloween is my favorite holiday. So, someone put out Spectrum Art Creations put out a Hocus Pocus kit, digi kit. And if you put all the stuff together, you get to win a prize, or they do a drawing or something silly like that. So I've had a bunch of Hocus Pocus stuff around my house for a very long time. And I decided, what the heck, I might as well do it. There's one more thing I need to do, but I think it can hold off for now. So I made this out of a box for my headphones. It's got a lock on it. This comes from a placemat that I use when I do gluing, so I had to clean it up and put it here. This is the binding. It's a hidden binding. The one thing I haven't done yet is I plan on making I set it on the I set it on the lock, so the lock just popped. I do plan on making a tassel to go on that, but I did do the eye myself. It's supposed to be Book's eye, but I made it really nice. And then on the back here, it's Mary and Sarah. And on the front, of course, the Bette Midler character. Okay. This is the first page. From Our Family to Yours was the inside of a card. And I made up these little card tags. Mary, Winifred. I got the words, Sarah. I got the words from a coloring book that I have. I have coloring book pages that need to go in here. I haven't put anything really in it yet, except for like this. They're all setting to the side, and I will probably grab some and throw them in. But they're just coloring book pages and some just little things. Some paper clips like this one. And I just haven't put them in yet because I wanted to get the video made. So this is a little tag that goes there. Wicked is fun. I do have a lot of danglies. So this is the next page. There are 5 signatures in here. Oh, it says, "You make me feel alive." This page is something from the kit. And these were on there. So I'll say kit if it's from the kit, and my stuff if I got it from my stash. All the pages on the inside are from my stash. I have a lot of Halloween stuff. I love Halloween stuff. I also did buy some stickers, which is actually what I've been waiting for to do this, is because my stickers just came in yesterday. Here's some stickers on just a bunch of Hocus Pocus. This is from the kit. This is a sticker that I got. I love how they go together. This is a huge monster pocket. On the inside, I did that a lot so that you could put things in it. Winifred said, "I am calm." This came from a card, and I put the tap tap like she's not calm. I like this. This was from the kit, and I have these little stickers that say Witchcrafted, and I thought that would look really good against this orange background. Orange is my favorite color. Orange and purple. One of the things that Mary says is, I smell children. I found these children in Tim Holtz, and this is from the top of an envelope, so I just have that so you could tuck stuff up, but it also holds this in. And down here on the bottom, it's a card, is the saying that they say, "Come little children," in the movie, and that's from the sticker. So this is a conglomeration of stickers and cards and all that kind of stuff. This is one of the sayings that Winifred also says, and this you could actually take and put things in to just have them, you know, stick little things in, so it's like a little tucky place. This is from a Dear Julie Julie kit, and I have just made it as a page that you could probably write on. These are flip-ups that I had actually made the cards a long time ago, last year, to sell, and they didn't sell, so I put them on here, but I added some of the, of course it's going to be stuck because I put that on last. Oh, I'll have to go in and glue that, or put purple there. I have bone powder, and then this one opens this way, and I love this one. It says Batty. It's hard to see. And then there's girl in a bat costume with her arms out. I think that one's funny. Okay, the next one is another big, huge page. You can see. And this is a card. That was an invitation that I had gotten to a party, and I just put a little card on the back with some eyeballs to go with the eyeball page. This is from the coloring book. You'll see it in here. I colored each girl's hair. And this is just another little, it's going to be tons of pockets, everybody. These I got from a kit. I'll put in it who it is on the bottom. I can't right now think of who they are, but they're all famous witch quotes. And that's a little tuck. And this is one of my favorite things I put in. And this is just, you know, something to tuck in there. It's actually a napkin that I've put, and then I've done some extra doodling on. And I really like this page too. This was from their kit, but this was from a sticker. And it says, "Why was I cursed with such idiot sisters?" So I think that's funny, and then I put each of their names. And this is a double pocket. There's this one here and the one in the back. So this is the first page of a little notebook that I made up. And I put fabric on the inside, and it really is just pages from the coloring book, envelopes, and different weird papers that I've done. This is avocado dyed, another piece from the coloring book. This is player piano paper. So I just put all kinds of different papers in here as like a little notebook. It wouldn't be as fat if I didn't do that. If I could take it out, I would, but I can't. I made this cover look like book. I got this piece from, I bought a Sudoku book that had him as the cover, and it was called Sudoku Pocus or something like that, but it was only $3, and I got this as a cover, and I've been able to use pieces of it throughout the whole thing. So it was worth, and I play Sudoku in my downtime, so to get a picture of book, it was the best and cheapest thing to do. This is an envelope, and it's got, this is from this gravestone is from theirs. This bat is from theirs. These are other things that I had. These candles are from theirs. I really like this saying, so I made this a feature picture. This is from theirs, but there's a little tuck here, and this is a long pocket up here, and then this is an envelope, and there's two things, two pockets in that. I wanted an all-black page for the black candle, black flame candle. So this is just some fabric that I found in a little bag, and then I put the black candle flame, and this was from a card. I love this witch paper, so I made sure that it was, you would see most of it, but you can use that as a tuck. It's a really thick piece of cardboard. This is something fun. One of the cards, it had like a little poem, so I cut it out, and I made it cards, and then on the back, these are, when you flip it up, it's got these, which were from part of their kit. So, laughing children, lots of candy, witches with their broomstick candy, haunted houses, awful fright, scary stories told at night, and then these three bats and vampires, thrills and fears. And then it didn't make sense for what I was going to do, so I just put Have a Spooky Halloween. I don't know if you can hear the snoring, but that is Bruno snoring under my feet, and I've got the girls in my belly again, so they're up here with me. This was one of the sayings. Sarah said it, so I made a ... Sarah, and I am beautiful, boys will love me. One of the funny sayings that they say is, it's a chocolate-covered finger from a man named Clark, which was them finding a Clark bar in somebody's Easter basket, Halloween basket. So I have a book with hands in it, and so I made it like that. And then I also have a second book that's shaped like a hand, so I put those in, and then I did put the witching hour back there. Oh, and I did put some fun dangly things there. This is just a blank page that's nice and writable, so I left it blank. This right here is just a bunch of Hocus Pocus, and it is Binks, and this is a slide. I love this ribbon. It's lots of fun. This was one of the other sayings that I cut from thing, and it talked about moons, so I put it on the moon page here. This is a fun one. I really enjoyed making this one. This was one of the stickers, so I put some tea bag fabric behind it, and then they had these belly bands that they made up, and Spectrum Art Creations that had Hocus Pocus themed things on it, so it's a huge belly band. And then this is the back of the, and it does have a tuck spot here, but I did make it a little blingy. This was the back of that one signature. I didn't do anything with this signature because I actually put some extra fringe there. This is a corner, a corner bit wide big tag holder, and what I like to do with these is that I do cut the corner out. Sometimes it's on this corner, but I cut the interior one so that if your tag has anything that dangles from it, it comes down, and it comes down to the inside. This was something from the Spectrum Art Creations. Sanderson's was from Spectrum Art Creations. This cute little tag with the cute little hat on it was Spectrum Art Creations. This was from a card. I love going the day after Halloween and getting the cards for cheap. This is this little envelope was from Spectrum Art Creation. I did do a stamp on it of a bottle and then put a tag on it, and those were from Spectrum Art Creation, and this was, I think that's a Tim Holtz. I did use a lot of Tim Holtz in here. This was from a card. All of the things that have like book paper on it is from the book Wicked. That's one of my glue books, so I used it. So there is a thing from chapter 8 there of Wicked. I love this little kitty, and I love this cat paper, so I made sure that you could see all of these evil, funny-looking cats. But one of the things that, well, I don't know, Cat's Got My Tongue, so I added that in there as a little cute little hidden spot. This, I don't think you'll be able to see it. Yep, you can actually. Is one of those tags that it looks like a girl, and then it looks like a skeleton head. So I just made that as a cute little tuck because I had very little of this ribbon, and I thought I'd use it. So this is a little different. They had a big envelope here from Spectrum Art Creations, but I didn't want to put it all the way to the center. I wanted to give it some room, so I had this, I love this block of paper from an 8x8 or 6x6, I can't remember which it was. And so I used this, and I just put it from there, so you can write here, and then you can also tuck smaller stuff there. This was the one Hocus Pocus card I could find this season, so I did put it in here. And then you open it up, and this is a piece of the paper from Spectrum Art Creation, and I did put book in here because that's sort of like a book. Here's another piece of that paper that I colored from the coloring book with their hair in it. So what I did is that when it overlapped, I overlapped it into the color, like blue and yellow make green, and yellow and red make orange. You know, the whole color wheel. And that's just a little tuck. Wicked, I took this off the cover of my Wicked book. This is a little owl, and in the moon behind it is the girls flying on their vacuum cleaner. I wanted, because I had this paper with eyes on it, I have these little tiny books that say I see you from a kid's birthday party that I went to. So I wanted to put that in there on an eye one. So I made sure that things sort of went with it. There's another one of those guys that change, and then, oh look, another glorious morning makes me sick. So, and that's the end of that chapter. This is just a piece of fabric that I put on, but I did leave it open. I have something coming that I think some flowers that I'll be able to put in there, flower petals. One of the things with my junk journals is that they're never finished until they walk out my door. So there are a couple little things, like the day after Halloween, of course, I'm going to go and buy up stuff, so they'll probably have some black flowers that I'll be able to buy and give it some ornamentation there. So unfortunately, I didn't have any, and I didn't want to go out and buy any because I know that the day after Halloween's coming up. This is from a card I cut out, and it sort of went with the little kitties there. This is a napkin, and just a cutout there. And there actually is a little tiny spider dangling from that. So this is one of my vintage pictures I've put in here. A girl sitting on a pumpkin, and I put it tucked into the little hat, which was from a card, and then, of course, it says Hocus Pocus. I like this one because it has a whole bunch of sayings behind it, but each one of these stickers also have, like, what they said. Like, this says, I put a spell on you, it says you're mine, and now. So I thought that was a good way to have those, and they're on top of tea bag paper. And you'll see, like, this is a sticker from Hocus Pocus. I always tried to, if there was a quote that was another kind of witch quote, I always tried to put a Hocus Pocus sticker near them. These are the buntings from Halloween last year, and it does make a little thing. This is a napkin from last year, but I put Hocus Pocus on it. This is a little rat, and you'll see why there's rat here, because on the next page, my lucky rat tail, which is something that Mary said. So I put these rats there, and there's a little piece of paper behind there, and I put a sticker of Mary on it. And this is I Am Calm, and then this, you open it up, and it talks about the moon. And then there's also underneath here, that's actually a envelope that I've used that you can open it up and put stuff in upside down. Here's another one of those inside pockets with the curve on the inside, just in case you want something to dangle from it. Isn't this kitty cute? Another card. Sometimes, if you get the right person, they'll give you, like at the Dollar Tree, last year, the person gave me all kinds of the old cards, the Halloween cards. You can ask at the bigger places, and it depends on who's doing it. They're not supposed to. They're supposed to throw them out, but if they're going in the garbage, they might as well go to me. This is a napkin that I put on cheesecloth first, gray cheesecloth. The paper underneath it is really cool. It's gray and red, like wood grain, but I stuck the whole thing down so you really can't see the wood grain. But this is the little girl from Hocus Pocus, the black candle. This was some of the pretty woods foliage that Spectrum Art Creation made. 58, I don't know why I put that there. It was this there. So this is the part of the book, my Sudoku book. And what I did is I put book down here, and then I put a picture of him right here. And then I really like this paper. It's got the Venus flytraps on it. Here's another of that colored pages. And this is funny. It says Hocus Pocus and Chill. And then this actually is a page from Spectrum Art Creation. I didn't make it. It's another envelope, but I made the page out of it. So there is something else that's going to go here. I cut the whole inside of this card out, except for what I needed. And I put, this is Spectrum Art Creation paper back here, that yellowy orange, and I'm going to grab it, but it's not dry yet. This is my circle of salt that will go around the circle, but it's still drying. So, and it's just all kinds of little beads and other I had little tiny, well, they should be beads, but they're not. They're like teeny tiny marbles that I used. This is from Spectrum Art Creation. This is another page with spiders, and I do like my little bat thing here with the purple lace. This is another one of my pictures that I've gotten from a magazine for Halloween, and she's got like a little Porky Pig on it, and this is I did put it on the back of a thing, and it says Double Double Toil and Trouble. So this is my favorite front of a signature. I made this skirt for my witch. Her legs go up, and it says, "Are you a good witch or a bad witch?" there, and it's Halloween, do whatever floats your broomstick. So I like doing stuff like that. That's fun. On the back here, because I knew this was going to be heavy, I did put a heavy piece of cardboard here. Oh, my kitty cat came off. Kitty cat's supposed to go there because it had a butterfly, and butterflies really don't go with Halloween. So I did put that kitty cat there. This page I left blank because I really like the vintage cards. And it's actually writable. You could write on it. This is a pocket, but it says "Come gather for a spell," which is something that Sarah had said in the movie. This is a weird flippin' flip thing, I took and I nested multiple pieces of paper. So this goes up like that. This goes up like that. This is a little book that opens that way. And then this little guy opens out 3 times. This is a page from Spectrum Art Creation. And this was too, but I made it have some smoke coming out of it. And I'm just basically saying by the pricking of my thumb, something wicked this way comes. If you go to the Sanderson Museum and Library in Salem, Massachusetts, something wicked's there. So that's what I did. But this is one big piece here that was just added on. You can tuck something up in there. So it actually flips out. This was from, this little cute envelope is from Spectrum Art Creation. And it's got her there, and then I put a spell on you, which was from Spectrum Art Creation. I just went over it with an extra pen because it wasn't bright enough for me, or dark enough, I should say. And then you open it up, and this is a belly band that's got something else I had found in a magazine, a couple in their Halloween costumes, really bizarre costumes. I had cut out some of the Halloween cards, vintage cards, and put them there as a belly band. And of course, Binksy's right there. I really loved these high, tall tags that Spectrum Art Creation made, but I liked them more as like a tuck spot or as a page embellishment. Nugget, are you okay? That was a weird noise she was making. So this is my little Ouija board here, and I've got a planchette, and you can play with that. And that's its little tuck spot. I made it really blingy. Bling, bling, bling. And this is a original Ouija board picture. And I've put Be Very Afraid and Haunt and Exorcist there. This is a pocket that I made out of one of their belly bands that Spectrum Art Creation made. It's on black, and it's got some black cheesecloth. And then I put spiders on it. This is another little notebook that I've put in the back of this signature. And it's got pictures from the coloring book in here. Pretty much the same as the other one. Fun pages that, you know, that can be colored. This is almost like a little pocket. If you put something across there, it would. And so you've got each of the ladies here. This is really just holding that on, writing page. It's just a bunch of hocus pocus. I left this page blank again. This is a, this paper right here I got one sheet because it looked sort of like book, but it didn't work out with what I got, the other one I got. Excuse me. So I made it as a tuck there and then a big pocket here. And then it's got orange on the back. And this right here is, the shadows are from Spectrum Art Creation. This right here is from my Sudoku book, but I made it look more metal-like with all kinds of Tim Holtz sprays and inks and, you know, all that stuff. On the inside here, it actually is a lot more, because I stuck those on there, but is nail polish and some inks to make it look like a mirror. These are pockets that I made. This is a Spectrum Art Creation paper, and I put their paper on the edges here for a little pocket thing. Sanderson was their name, so I just added that to the front of this very large front open pocket. Mary is my favorite, so she gets her own page with Trick or Treat and the eerie, scary woods behind her. This is another one of those pages. Everybody Deserves a Chance to Fly from Alphabet from Wicked. And that, I wanted the green and the purple to stand out. One of the things they do say in the movie is we'll be younger in the morning, so I cut out what it said on that pumpkin and added it to the center of that. This right here is, I have 3 of them. One of them I'll never give up, but I did put 2 of them in here. And this is how the skeleton and the dog skeleton live together in harmony because they love each other and they went to see each other. And that's just on a card. So that, yeah, that's how you'll see your dog furry buddies when you get wherever you're going. It did have 3 Amok stickers in theirs, but for some reason I've lost 2 of them. So I just put Amok on this card. I loved this card, so I pretty much kept it as it was. I did add on the inside an envelope, which you can put stuff in here, and you can also tuck up underneath. And I put a sticker of Binksy there. And this is like my black cat paper, because there's all black cats on here. And then black cat stickers. That one says meow. I like this sticker. And then this was from a card too, and I put his name Binksy up there, and that you can tuck in. And I don't know if, can you see those? See the cats? They've got purple eyes, and it's on really dark paper. I love that paper. If that was fabric, I would make a pair of overalls or fun pants out of them. There's another flag here with a saying on it, and it's from Practical Magic, which is another one of my favorites. There's a little witch in all of us, and it's got the little kitty sticker on it. So one of the things is I suggest we form a calming circle, so I made my own calming circle for them, and you can go around and make you feel better, and then you start again and go around and come around and go around and go around. So that's sort of like a tactile page. I had made this last year, and I pulled it out of my stash, and it's actually supposed to be Salem, Kitty Salem, but it could be Binksy too, because it could be Salem, a sensitive soul, because the town of Salem, because that's where Hocus Pocus takes place. This is a bookmark, and there's a little tuck there. The other thing I've done is I had a piece of paper with a moon on it and clouds, so I cut out their flying contraptions and made it look like they're flying around, and it says "Come We Fly." And then a strange thing happened, because I think it's funny that they use a mop and a vacuum cleaner. This too is a pocket, but it comes in from the side, and that is right after this one. And this is a sticker that I liked, so I just took a DNA test. It turns out I'm 100% that witch. This is another side book. This was from a napkin that I put on top of something. And he's like saying hi to book is what it is. This is the back. Oh shoot, I didn't. What I do is I put tags if something's not complete. And that's the little piece of tag that I had. So this is the other page, and this one's actually a kitty. Guy's on his phone or whatever, and the skeleton's loving up. And then I put, it's just a bunch of Hocus Pocus, and I put some Julie McGee's around that. This is from something that I cut up for my other journal. This is a cute little envelope that came from Spectrum Art Creations. I did put this black cat sticker on it, and then this one in here I made specifically for this card, except for I made it upside down. It says Hocus Pocus, but you're supposed to look at it like that. It says Hocus Pocus, wings of bat, and all that stuff. So that slides in there nicely. So Mary again gets her own page here. This is a tag, so I took 3 tags from Spectrum Art Creation, all the same coloring. Mary did say I smell children. So I did use her tag, and I put some magic spells, and it's on an eye page, so I figured this would bring out the orange on the eye. This is from a card, and what I've done is it's just a flip up. I made a tree to go on it, and it says, "Oh, look, another glorious morning makes me stick." So this is another one of those corner pockets that I make out of the big pages. And this one has Sarah on it, and this has an envelope in it, and I liked this paper, but it wasn't big enough. I didn't have enough of it, so I sort of tucked it in there and used that. This was paper from Spectrum Art Creation. It was actually tags. I put them together, and I found the word terrifyingly in a magazine, and scary, and spells and magic. Those are all three from different magazines that I pulled out. So this is the center fold, and what I've done here is that I used some of the Spectrum Art Creation purple paper that they had done, and then I love this Being Wicked is More Fun, just because I really like the flowers and stuff on it. So I made it so it sort of pops out, so you can't really, you know, it doesn't open all the way. And in here are pockets, and then I put some cream colored excuse me, cheesecloth there to so you're seeing highlighting the inside. This is the back of that page. I left it open because it is it's got lines on it, and it's good to write on. In fact, I have something I can put there if I really need to. This actually is the front of another flip up with a whole bunch of paper in it. And this is a page that I pulled out of a calendar I had. And this goes up, and there's a bunch of papers just stuck in here or added in here that you can pull out. This was a Spectrum Art Creation little tag I made up. These were coming up on the final pages here. So this is the three ladies. I didn't realize I was going to do this, or I would have switched the silhouette from Mary. I had already done the other page. So I sort of did something different and put some very important things here that go with these three ladies. So Book and the museum and Binksy. This is just another pocket, and these were from Spectrum Art Creation. This was from a tag that I had. This is the back of this one, and then this is the very back of the book, Goodbye Cruel World. I sort of made a collage out of this. I put the three ladies here. That's the black candle, the black lit candle, and the museum, and he came out of the graveyard and some things. And then they also had done a silhouette of this little girl. And what I did is I cut her out of a sticker and put her shadow behind her. I put a spell on you, Hocus Pocus. And then it goes like this. I do have the key for this, but it does actually lock. And it's not, it is bulging, but you could easily take out one of those things of paper, and it would not be, because there's three huge pads of paper in there for extra. In fact, I should maybe make them to be able to be pulled out. But so this is my Hocus Pocus Halloween junk journal. I am Dawn Marie from Creative DME Designs, and I said in one of my last videos that I'm going to get a, I'm going to start selling my journals. I just need to get an Etsy account going. It is on my list this month. Coming up November, I'm going to use it as a cleanup month and to do a lot of business stuff. Because I made 4 journals this month. And most people will be making stuff for Christmas, and I don't make Christmas crafts, so I'm more of a Halloween, so I'll take my time and clean up and get my coffee account working, my Etsy account working. I will need to videotape all of my junk journals that will be going up onto the Etsy shop, and anything else that I plan on putting on there. I don't know about having any digitals yet. I have some personal things, pictures of family, personal vintage, very vintage, 1820 something paperwork that I think I may put up on there, that if people want, they'll be able to get it from there. So I just hope you enjoyed my Hocus Pocus book. I need to get this done and get it to Spectrum Art Creations so they'll be able to see my video. There are some other things that I have to put in them. I forgot to show you. This is a paper clip that I made for it. And then I have this little card, which actually I was thinking of just putting hanging from the bottom of that hook. These are two little booklets that I made up. I'm not sure which one I'm going to give and put in there, but they are takeaway booklets for in there. This is another paper clip I have, and this is a paper clip with pumpkins on it, and this is a Ouija board paper clip. I have some, they just look like cards, and I made these two witch ones, Witch's Brew and the Witch's Inn, and this one has that kitty on it. And these are the stuff from the Hocus Pocus coloring book that I took out to put in it. So I hope you like my Hocus Pocus book, and hopefully I'll be seeing you soon here with some other videos and some ideas for cleaning up and organizing. And I will let everyone know when the Etsy page is up and the coffee page is up, and I can end up for the rest of the days. So, this is Dawn Marie with Creative DME Designs. I hope everybody has fun with what they make. They laugh a lot because that helps everything. And that you always give your fur babies lots of hugs and kisses. And remember that they are part of your family forever and ever. Thanks again. Bye.